Yo, we're back again with another vlog, and today what I'm going to do is go into a Republican / Catholic bar and a Loyalist / Protestant bar and see which bar is better. I am standing in what we call an interface, and in front of me you'll see this big monstrosity, and that's called the Peace Wall. For anyone who's not from Belfast or this country, you may not know this. I reckon everyone is. And behind that Peace Wall would be a Catholic / nationalist area. And where I am now, I am what would be seen as the Protestant / Loyalist area. The houses behind me would be Protestant / Loyalist. Now, I myself am a Catholic. I live in West Belfast, and I'm currently about to walk into the Shankill and have a pint in the Shankill. Now, that is, for me, even though we have peace in this country, it's relatively peace, that is still very daunting. I've never ever been in like a Protestant Loyalist bar drinking, and to be honest, there still would be a risk of it. I've never really sat in a Catholic bar or a Republican bar, a nationalist bar, whatever you want to call it, and had a drink with any Protestants in there. I've drank with Protestants in the town, I've Protestant friends. You know what I mean? I don't really care about that stuff. You know, you're nice to me, I'm nice to you, all that there, keeper. But I have to be honest, I am a wee bit nervous going here. I'm just going to show you some of the things on the Peace Wall that's saying. Like, so much people come over to this place just to see these Peace Walls. Like, if you get close to it here, you can just see even the amount of signatures. Do you know what I mean? And that goes the whole way on, the whole way up this road. And the thing is with these Peace Walls, even though we're probably the most peacefulest country's ever been in 60 years or whatever, there's more of these Peace Walls have been put up from the ceasefire in 1994. There's been more Peace Walls put up, and we are still completely segregated. It is very rare, especially in Belfast, where you will get a mixed area. Like, maybe if you go out of Belfast, Lisburn, Glengormley, stuff like that, there's a lot of mixed areas. But where I live, you're completely segregated. I only know of one mixed integrated school where both religions go to, and I only know, and if I'm honest, I didn't really know any Protestants growing up. I didn't meet a Protestant until I was about 14, 15, that was through cross community. But now as you get older, you work in the town stuff, you do get to know people. But I just want to show you something here too. So where we are right now is in July, the 1st of July, I think it is, yeah. And the biggest celebration for Protestants is coming up, and that is known as the 12th of July. And I just want to show you what is in front of me. So you can see here now, the starting of the building of a bonfire. And there's all the pallets over there. It would be good to be able to get in, but I don't know if I would walk back out. That's the only thing. I probably would, but let's go to the bar, let's go see who has a better pint, and let's hope I walk out alive. So I am now on the Shankill Road, famous Loyalist area, and as a Catholic, that would be very, very risky. 30 years ago, I probably would have get killed, or 40 years ago, killed for being here. Hopefully I don't get killed today. But as you can see, you'll see the difference over here. There'll be Union Jacks and stuff like that there. Whereas, I'll show you here, like all about the Queen and stuff like that. Where in the Republican bars, it'll be more about the IRA and stuff like that, free in Ireland. But this will be more about loyalism, keeping part of the United Kingdom and stuff. So let's hope I go alright here. You can see, this is all about loyalism and stuff like that, and even if from here I might say the big thing dedicated to Loyalist. And if you walk down the street, you will see just plenty of Union Jacks. Again, it is July, so it'll be maybe a bit more than usual. But there's all the Union Jacks and stuff. Even on the lamppost, it's a big difference. Union Jacks, and over here there's a big Rangers supporters club. I honestly, if I'm honest, I don't know if I'd be fully safe in there, and I don't know if I trust it, because again, See if people like found out who I was or like where I'm from, there could be trouble. Now, I know in both areas 95% of the people's alright, but there's always that 5%, and I would like to think if someone was over my side, nothing would happen to them, and hopefully again nothing will happen to me over here. But so I went into one bar and they were playing music, so I didn't want to get done for the copyright, so I'm going to go and find another one now. I'm walking down the Shankill. I don't know where any of the bars are or anything like that. They're when they open, but I can see one across the street here, Berlin. It's closed, and I'm struggling to find one, so hopefully I can find one. This is a big memorial garden in here. I'll see if I can put my head in and just show you what it's all about. You know, it's actually called the Shankill Memorial Park. So we can go in here and you can just see it's just a wee memorial obviously for people within their community and stuff. They've obviously passed. I don't want to go in and show anything too much because I don't want to disrespect anyone or anything like that, but again it just shows you the difference. I'll see if I can show you maybe Republican Memorial as well. I see a bar here. I'm going to be honest, if I go into a bar and there's too much people in it, I'm probably not going to stay in it because I just don't feel completely comfortable, which is scary. That a bar a 5-minute drive from my house, like you can't go in and sit in it. Someone beeping at me on the Shankill Road, like that's how you know you've made it. Here I'm outside the Royal Bar, and let's hope I'll be alright in here. So I'm in the Royal having a pint. Pint was $4.40. Pint the harp, can't beat it. Lovely, have to be honest. And I'll show you a wee bit of the bar here. I'll just flip this camera around. You can see it. Nice wee bar inside it, not to say. There's not really much people here. I was going to ask people a few questions or maybe ask people on the road, but the pint of harp is good. The music on, so you can't really beat it. Horse racing on, so good wee bar. $4.40 a pint. Sort of average in it these days, but no hassle, no one said nothing to me. Obviously no one knows who I am, but I'll maybe refrain from talking to anyone just yet because I should have went to maybe a Republican bar first because I'm a wee bit nervous still, and I could have got a bit of Dutch courage. Again, there's music in here, so it's a wee bit hard to film. I don't want to get copyright, but paint's lovely. Solid 8 out of 10 I'd give it. The bar would actually be a good wee spot to sit maybe if you were from here. Me personally, obviously I'm not going to come here probably ever again. But as you can see, it's a nice wee decor inside, like good wee spot. And it's a good wee spot, so anyone with Shankill I'll maybe recommend in here for you. Obviously you don't know it better than me, but no bother, no one's really come up to me and said even about me recording. And I'm drinking a harp. I'll drink beer, tastes the same everywhere you go. It's just about this whole place, so
I've lived here my whole life.
Are you from the Shankill?
Oh.
See, you're from the Shankill. Would you feel safe walking up and down the falls?
Of course, mate.
Would you?
Oh.
On your own, but say someone knew you or something from Facebook or Instagram, would you be alright?
Oh.
Do you think so? Oh. And like seeing you're older and you're 18, could you see yourself drinking on the Falls Road? Yeah. You don't have to. I'd be honest. I'm from the Falls, yes. And I was in drinking in the bar in Shankill, and I was nervous. Like.
No, I have a couple of Catholic friends. Like,
do you?
So,
and so do you think now in this place, do you think there'll always be peace walls, or do you think we'll ever...
I don't think they'll take them down. It's a big tourist attraction. Like.
And do you ever think, say in West Belfast, where there's the Falls and the Shankill and we're separated, do you ever think we'll ever be in it together? Like I could live in the Shankill and be no problem. I could live in the Shankill with a Celtic top on, or you could live on the Falls and walk about with a Rangers top on. Do you ever think that could happen?
It might happen. This depends what happens in the future.
It could happen, but there will still be a conflict in between it.
Do you think so? Lads, what's your names? Ethan. Nice to meet you, Ruben. Nice to meet you, lads. Yes, good man. What are you at? Are you building for the bonfire?
Yes.
Yeah, and you're burning for what? King Bill, you said? Yeah. And is it good crack, or what's a crack? Well, do you think I'd be alright coming down? I'm a Catholic, like.
Yeah.
Would? And do you have any Catholic friends?
Yes.
It's alright if you don't, like. I have some Protestant friends, but you have some. What's good? Do you, brilliant, mate? And do you think when you're older, you'll ever have Catholic friends?
Yes.
Have you ever met a Catholic?
No.
Well, I'm the first Catholic you've ever met.
Yeah,
Do you? Who do you play football for? Woodville. Good team. Good team. Right, lads. Enjoy the 12th anyway. See you later. They're all coming down to realise who they are. What do you want, a selfie? Yeah. Go ahead. Let's go, kid. They've all come down. Go ahead, boys. So what?
Me on YouTube?
Yes, you're going to be on YouTube.
I seen you on TikTok.
Did you, kid?
Yeah,
Good man.
everything.
Brilliant, lads.
Come here.
Yeah, I'll cut you out. Okay. See you later, boys.
No problem.
Cheerio. Yes, I will. I'll come up. I'll see you later.
No, she's not gonna say it. Like, what?
Go ahead. Where is she on the camera?
Mummy, say it there.
What's her name? Yeah, that's a day with the cozy wozies. Here, is he alright to be in my YouTube video? He spoke really well there. He spoke brilliant. He's a good kid. See you later, lads. See you later. Keep her lit. See you later, lads.
What's your YouTube channel? Cozy Wozies and all?
Yeah, it's me. It's me.
I like your videos.
Do you? And I'm a Catholic, see?
TikTok?
See? Piercy Wearsy, you call it. I'll post it later on. You might be in it, you might not. See you later, boys.
What's your account, to be honest?
Watch out. If you search Cozy Wozy, you'll find me on TikTok. Right, kid? See you later, lads. See, here you go. People just madness. I actually interviewed them two older lads, and they just and then they rang their mad. They followed me on TikTok and seen it was me, and then their mad was on their phone saying, "Up a Cozy Wozies." Two good kids they were, and they give you a wee bit of hope. Know what I mean, for the future. I'm back on the Falls Road, a more familiar place to me, where the murals will look a little more like this, and as you walk up this road, it'll be more like these dry colours. You'll see, even though they're less than a mile apart, they're near enough connecting. The two roads are the same, but completely different. What is happening, people? So, I am absolutely drenched here, but dedication to the cause. So now obviously I'm in the Catholic, Republican, National, say whatever you want to call it, but here I'm at Memorial Garden. Now it's actually closed at the minute, but this would be for people from sort of the Upper Springfield, Balmerfee area who have died in the Troubles or died after, who were connected to it. And this is actually a wee mad one, but you'll see here they're usually all flags hung up. You can see the flag poles there and there, but there's no flags up this time of the year because of the fact that the 12th of July is next week and people come over and steal the flags. So that's just a wee weird one. But again, these are the type of murals you'll be seeing here. You know, IRA murals. And it just shows you again, it's different but the same. Like, we are all different and the same. I'm actually going to show you one last wee thing here. This is a British Army sergeant here in the middle of Balmerfee, and in that house you can actually rent it on Airbnb. That's just a sergeant, and it's mad. But I'm almost sure like the guy who owns it is going to rent it out, and there it is there. And he's going to rent. You can rent it in an Airbnb or something. I'm not entirely sure, but it's something like that. But that's just a stone throw away from my house, and now we're going to go around and see what does the better paint and what's the better bar, the Republican one or the Loyalist one. I've been in this bar a few times, so I know what I'm walking into. I'll most likely walk in here and people will start saying "Cozy Wozy" and all that type of crap. So you'll notice a difference in my demeanour in there than in here, as I'll be like, I'm only scared. And it's, again, I hate to like rack on, but it is mad that I was scared in there. Like, no one was going to do me armour, surely, and I didn't even want to go up and ask people questions. It's weird. But here, let's go get a heart. I'm in sort of the Catholic nationalist side. I'm actually a wee bit more embarrassed to record here because you don't know me here. But I'm going to go into a bar here, round the corner from me, my local, and it's called the Sleeve Do. Better known as the Sloans, but Sleeve Do means Black Mountain, and there's the Black Mountain. So I'll go in here and I'll maybe get chatting to one or two because I'll probably know people in here, but this is my local. I'm not going to try and be biased, do you know what I mean? Because the people in the Shankill were nice to me, are shouting out cozy woozy and stuff like that. So I'll go in here, get a pint of harp, and then see if I can get talking to anyone.
He's down for a week.
In this bar, you get tortured.
He forgot his cozy
Getting
woozy.
tortured walking in here. Straight to talking to Shankill. I wish they would start talking in here. Look at me a man here. I'm going to ask you a few questions. So, I was in the Shankill and I was afraid to ask people, would you feel safe drinking in the Shankill? Just tell the truth.
Not really, no. Unless it was with somebody that brought me there.
Oh, you knew you were safe? Yeah. And do you ever think like we'll be able to walk in GA taps into the Shankill, or someone in a Rangers tap could come in here and sit?
I think somebody could go in here with a Rangers top
And
on
be all right.
a lot quicker than somebody could go in the Shankill with a Celtic top on any bar.
Yeah, you reckon? And
Any bar.
do you ever think, like, see the way we're so segregated and we live in different like areas, no, like the way, like where we live and in the Shankill, 90% of the people are, 99% of the people are Loyalists or Unionists, and here we're Republican Nationalists. Like, do you ever think we'll be able to take down the peace walls and move in together, or always be segregated?
I think, I think it should be just take them down.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Would
Take
you?
them down. I think before they went up, there was a lot more peace.
I know.
There was definitely a lot more peace before they went up, and then things are manipulated in other ways between that. But
See,
there's a lot of money being made off these walls staying up.
See, actually saying that, I was talking to kids there from the Shankill, and they were even saying it's a big tourist attraction. These are kids. You know what I mean?
Nobody wants them there. Nobody wants them there, but yet it's a tourist attraction. Well, here's a brick wall of tourist attraction.
I know. And see as well, the paints are 20p cheaper in the Shankill. Yeah, good man, mate. Good man. Appreciate that. You're a legend. You're a legend. Yeah. I'm currently in the Sloans of Slee Do, and this is their harp. That's 20p there. 20p, like, seriously, the Catholic side's losing 1-0, but this is a wee bit of up here, and what it looks like. I'll show you here. There's dartboards and stuff. The pool table is obviously a bigger bar, I'm sure. You can see the difference here is all like Celtic, GA, Republican, IRA, all that there type of stuff. But let's try the harp. Have to say, it's 20p there, but that's a solid paint. I would actually think that paint's about a main. Worth the 20p there, probably for me. But again, up here, like, I feel completely at ease in here. And I was at a bar, but mile and a half down the road, and felt really uneasy for no reason. Like, no one was even slobbering to me or cheeky to me. Like, just because in here, I know I'm safe in here. I go and talk to people in here, like, it's my own place, like, which is still mental. It shows that just how segregated we are, and I'm sure if I was a Protestant, I would feel a lot more anxious coming in here. I'd be nervous, like, I would be, like, the way I was going into the Royal, I was afraid to interview anyone. I had to talk to, like, kids, and so I didn't really want to go up to anyone and talk to them. I walked straight in here, and the first person I seen, I was able to just walk up and talk to them. So it's sad that it's still so, even though things are a lot better, we're still so divided. But the only good thing is the harp on both sides were cheaper. The harp was cheap and nice. They were both nice, though they were a bit cheaper in the Shankill. But this bar's only around the corner from me, so I'm walking around here anytime. I'm $4.60 for a pint of harp. In today's society, is more than good enough for me. But hoping next week to get to a bonfire maybe, and maybe get to the 12th of July. And then after that, I'm going away. I'll be doing a travelling vlog for at least a week, where I'll be posting every day, every 2 days. So everyone get on to my channel and subscribe for me, please. I'm actually drenched, look at that. Like, I'm soaked to the skin just to make a video. Got 2 good pints of harp out of it, and I'm glad to say what really made me feel happy was speaking to them younger lads who were like 16. They like, give me a wee bit of hope that the future's alright, you know what I mean? Hopefully, when they're 18 or 28 more likely, they'll be able to come over to West Belfast and have drinks. And, do you know what I mean? That's the way it should be in my eyes. Like, it's so much more in common than we have not in common, but again, just even if you want to comment on your own, would you feel comfortable going into another side bar? Would you feel comfortable? Do you think we should be segregated, or do you think the peace wall should come down? Do you know what I mean? What's your opinion on it? I would love to see them like the way Berlin did. The peace wall went down and they kept a bit of it so for the likes of tourists not to come over, but like, I don't know. In my opinion, I don't think we'll ever, West Belfast and all will ever become one. I think we'll always be segregated. I just think that's the way it is. We'll go to different schools, we'll go to different youth clubs, we'll play for different football teams, we'll not live in the same area. I just think that's the way it is, and I think that's the way in my lifetime, I'm only 31, I think it's always going to be like that. But everyone, thanks for watching, keep it lit, and sláinte.